For the title chase.
18 long laps of this 5.5 kilometre circuit coming up here for the intermediate class. Miguel Oliveira there, starting from the third row.
Down to about 5th or 6th place. A great start, as you'd expect from Miguel Oliveira. He's picked up 5 spots from 7th to 2nd.
Look who's just behind him there, it's Pecco Bagnaia. Luca Marini leads, Oliveira's in the sky already.
Marquez lost another place, Xavi Vierge's picked him off. Marquez now back down in 9th.
There is Mattia Pezzini, just up behind. Oh, out of the seat there from Luca Marini. Really can't quite pull it off there. Pecco Bagnaia runs wide and up the inside goes on the cutback. Miguel Oliveira, a couple of different lines you can take into turn 15. And he says, thank you very much. Across the line then to complete the... Luca Marini, actually, a 3/4 of a second lead out front. He had good pace yesterday, did Luca Marini. Don't forget, in this brilliant form that he's had, he's still looking for that first, like starting to punch its way through the pack.
So Luca Marini now almost a second clear already on this second lap, deep into the fourth sector.
Oliveira, as long as Bagnaia stays in those top 3 places, regardless of what else happens, the championship today will be his.
Alex Marquez to Luca Marini, so it's been a pretty poor first couple of laps from Binder, who started in 9th. He's lost 3 places in these opening 2 laps.
You wouldn't say that Miguel Oliveira is totally safe in that.
Remy Gardner, who we were talking to on the grid, he's the heaviest guy there on arguably the least competitive bike, and he's taken it to the best guys in the world.
For 7th place.
Quartararo up the inside again of Augusto Fernandez, but he runs it wide and he gets pounced on by the pair of the...
Just ahead of him. He'll be hoping it's not all too little too late to get himself back in contention for this podium. He's got time, 14.5 laps.
Just look how tall Luca Marini is. He is just...
Got the inside of Gardner at the final corner, so Pezzini now into 4th place. Gardner's got his hands full holding up Alex Marquez right now.
Baldassari up the inside of his teammate Augusto.
Brilliant on-board shot with Alex Marquez. You'll see Quartararo lunge up the inside, and you'll see Alex Marquez have to pick it up, take evasive action. He ran out well wide. Vierge got nudged wide as well. Pride at stake, bragging rights at stake in that squad. They're still having a battle raging for 7th and 8th. They can't shrug off the attentions of Quartararo and Binder.
Here comes Alex Marquez in the background there, up the inside. The recurring problem for 2018 and Remy Gardner. On board here though with Oliveira. Is he going to have a look up the inside into turn 4 of Pecco Bagnaia? No, but he is getting closer now. He's got to finish 2, and Miguel Oliveira number 44. Marini it is with still a 7/10 of a second lead. Mattia Pezzini is not far behind these two either. Alex this year after what happened at the back end of 2017. Miguel Oliveira at this moment is by far the stronger rider on the brakes, but he cannot get close enough, Matt, on the exit. It will be in the back of his mind. He'll know that it doesn't matter that he's been passed by Oliveira. He would still be champion if he rolled it in behind Oliveira across the line. Mattia Pezzini is just inching a bit close. Onto the back straight we go. Bagnaia, if he's going to repass Oliveira, it'll be here. It'll be into turn 15, and we're going to watch it on board maybe. He gets into the... Nagashima is going well this year, but unfortunately not anymore.
Yeah, that ends his best career run of point scoring finishes. He was on a really good run, Nagashima. 4 point scoring finishes in a row, but...
Champion. Even if Mattia Pezzini at this point went past Pecco Bagnaia and Bagnaia was 4th, with Oliveira 2nd, Bagnaia would still be crowned.
He's always had great late race pace, hasn't he, Lorenzo Baldassari? But he's given himself too much work to do coming from that 5th row. Tetsuta Nagashima did remount that. Well, Oliveira may be losing the war, but they want to win the battle here in Malaysia. They want to go down fighting. He'd love to take another victory here in Sepang. He did the business here last year, of course.
And who knows what's possible?
Well, credit to Oliveira because he's keeping his end of the bargain, isn't he? He's doing all he can to make sure that the championship goes to Valencia. It may be all in vain because he needs Pecco.
Mattia Pezzini in 4th place is a VR46 Academy rider. If Miguel Oliveira wins this race and Pezzini passes Bagnaia, it goes to
career best 4th last time out in Phillip Island, just 0.8 of a second off the podium behind Xavi Vierge.
I think we're about to find out how that one pans out between Bagnaia and Pezzini, because Pezzini is swarming all also with good rhythm. Some pretty choice friends in and around Pecco Bagnaia in this group.
There might be a little bit of life left in this motor. He's had 2 crashes in the last 3 races. He wants another podium to finish the season strongly, to try and secure that 4th place in the World Championship as well.
Though he is Pecco Bagnaia's flatmate. The Italian looking for his first ever Moto2 victory.
It would get interesting, wouldn't it, Steve, if Oliveira could find a way through on Marini, win this race, and Bagnaia does find himself finishing behind this trio, Pezzini, Marquez and Baldassari.
Marini was just in a bit hot there into turn 1. That will just give Oliveira some encouragement, because Pecco Bagnaia is being urged on there by Pablo Nieto.
He's managed his tyres brilliantly. He may well feel he still have something left for the victory here.
Well, is this all part of the game plan? Has he left a lot in store, or is that signal from Pablo Nieto to say, right, down the back straight we go? And into the final corner, still Marini from Oliveira, Bagnaia and Pizzini. 6 laps to go it will be as they cross the line.
Italians, Pizzini and Bagnaia ahead of them.
Out of turn 4, Miguel Oliveira is as close now to Luca Marini as he's been all race long. And he's got some good speed into turn 5. And he's asking for every single last inch of that front Dunlop tyre.
He won't know it at this stage, Pecco Bagnaia, but he can breathe a small sigh of relief because Marquez and
cover very, very well. He was under threat there for a while now. Can he get the bike pulled up into turn 1? He can this time. 5 laps to go, no change at the front, still just a couple of... First 2 sectors, advantage Oliveira. Second 2 sectors, advantage Marini. Oliveira just gets to within 4 or 5 bike lengths at this point.
Asari.
Bit of a mistake there on the exit of turn 14 from Miguel Oliveira, and he loses a good 10th at least to Luca Marini, but he's really hot on the brakes down into...
in these last 3 and a bit laps.
Doesn't look too much wrong with that rear Dunlop slick tyre of Miguel Oliveira's at this moment, but it's definitely being put through it.
Believe it or not did, is put like panty liners on the inside of where your forehead is to absorb that so it doesn't run in your eyes and start spitting it on your visor.
Go then here in Malaysia and the Sky VR 46 team. Well, the double celebrations may well be kicking off very, very shortly. Marini, 0.449 of a second.
Right here, right now.
Quartararo, as we mentioned, has found some blistering late speed. So often in these hot conditions, that speed-up chassis with its carbon fibre swing arm as well, it does man off. At the moment, he's just being outridden by the better man. Luca Marini has just been, his consistency and his speed has been super, super impressive. Hats off to
Luca Marini, but it's not coming. Pecco Bagnaia has ridden very well. Let's not forget the pressure that he has coming into this race. He knew coming into it that a podium would be good enough, and he is...
Right now, Luca Marini, it must have been so, so difficult at times in his career when you are known as the half-brother of Valentino Rossi, but carving out a big name and a big reputation in his own right. He's going to come over to start the final lap, lap number 18.
1 lap to go here in Malaysia, and as it stands, it's all over, and that is a brilliant...
brother crowned the 2018 Moto2 World Champion.
It's this that sort of stage where Pablo Nieto and the team and his sister and his family and Valentino will be looking at that front tyre of Pecco Bagnaia. Marini is a Grand Prix race winner, and Pecco Bagnaia is the Moto2 World Champion for 2018. Absolute